Hello, everyone. My name is Miss Cruz, and this is my brief but meaningful presentation about myself and my assessment. So, right here on the right, you see a picture of myself. I am in front of a plane and a car, and this is at my local air show in Apple Valley. I love aviation, and you will soon hear about that in a little bit. But first, let's go over some information that is about me. So, my major is history, and my credential subject area is history as well. I am working towards that, and everything is going great, and I am very excited for it. Interesting things that relate to me as a teacher is that I was an assistant teacher at my local church, but I am now a teacher with my own class. So it is very fun and exciting. We just had one class last week and it went well, and I am excited for what is to come. Some extra information about me is that some of my hobbies and interests include volleyball. I have been playing since I was in sixth grade and have continued the rest of my life. I currently play just with a small team of my friends. I am interested in aviation. As I mentioned, I have gone flying multiple times and find it to be very relaxing and very enjoyable. I love art, all things art, drawing, sculptures, painting, dancing, singing. I love all variations of art and find it very fun and interesting to look at. I also love jewelry. I am always wearing my favorite necklace, and if I'm not wearing that, I'm wearing some other necklace. Or I have a lot of rings on, or anklets, or bracelets, or hair clips. In general, I just love jewelry and I find it very fun. So that was a little bit about me, and now here is what I think I am based on the SD standards for educators. So I believe that I am an applying leader. I have used Adobe Premiere and Canva to create educational and interactive videos of myself reading children's books in both English and Spanish. I see that so many children are online, and I thought it would be great if I made their experience educational and helpful. I feel that I am a leader in this aspect just because I am advocating for learning opportunities and I am making sure that I meet a diverse audience by producing these videos in both English and Spanish. And I am also an emerging designer because while I am tech savvy and already working in the aspect of online learning, I am taking this course to forward my experience in this online environment and to learn a lot in this class and to learn a lot on how I can personalize different learning experiences for specific groups. I specifically want to learn how to apply educational design principles that will help me in the classroom. Now moving on to the SD standards for students. Now of the SD standards for students that I reviewed, I believe that the global collaborator standard is the most important, especially for my content area, which is history. Now, history is not something that you can practice. It's more of a reading based subject. So I believe that implementing the global collaborator standard will not only enhance my content, but make it more memorable for students. How I can do this is that I believe I could create a Prezi slideshow or find a website that includes videos and images that provide students with an idea of how life was in a different historical period. I feel that if we could use technology to create a virtual experience for students, that would be absolutely amazing. I just feel like in today's day and age, the technology is so advanced that we could actually do that, and I would love to do that. So instead of reading it, we could experience history. Secondly, technology has allowed us to reach different parts of the world at any given time, and so I believe that being in contact would be very interesting in a history class. So I would aim to contact different historical sites and museums all around the world and reach experts and individuals who have experienced historical events. And I would schedule a meeting with students, with them so they could meet the students and they could speak to them and ask questions and explain their own story and their experience with the subject. And so I feel like instead of understanding things from a book viewpoint, we could use global collaborators, the standard, to reach people from all over the world in a safe and educational way that will help them understand these concepts in a much better way. So I thank you for listening to my presentation, and I look forward to meeting all of you and sharing this course with all of you.